Hi guys, Ken here from Backpacking Light, and I just want to do a quick demonstration of a tent that I've been kind of looking forward to, and that's the Fly Creek, Big Agnes Fly Creek HVUL2. And these tents have been pretty hard to get in Europe, but they're now starting to be distributed here. So I'm actually quite happy to be one of the first shops here in Europe to be selling the Big Agnes. And for anybody who doesn't know, the Big Agnes brand is actually one of the largest brands in the US, by far the highest selling tents. And there's a good reason for it. They're very lightweight, very practical tents. Now with these ones, it's quite different from many of the European production tents, and that's the fly and the inner are set up separately, which of course is a pain in the ass when it's raining, but for days like this and pretty much most days on the trail, clear skies and so on, it's quite lovely. So I'll go ahead and set this up just to kind of show the Fly Creek and how it looks, climb in, just give an idea of how of the tent itself. So these tents where you can just kind of set it up like this, that's one of my favorite features of a good tent. And it's just because I like to sleep a lot of nights without the fly, as I like to just kind of sit there and stare at the stars and so on while I go to bed. And a lot of tents you don't really have that option, but as you can see, it's quite lovely. I'll go ahead and show, just kind of walk around the tent to give an idea of the outside here. One of the great things about the Big Agnes tents is that they've got really steep walls. So even if the dimensions are smaller than a lot of competing tents, the way it's built just makes it seem a lot larger. You're not fighting for space in the same way. And here, in my typical setup with my feet raised, lying on the sleeping pad like this, plenty of room. And on a clear night, plenty of air and ventilation and an excellent view. Go ahead and show the loft here. Got my iPhone in there. It's got some pockets on the sides as well. So definitely fits 2 people, but it makes an awesome one-man tent. This weighs 1 kilo, complete and ready to go. Trail weight, if you want to leave some of the extra gadgets and gadgets, you can get it down to about 850 grams for a large 2-man tent. Okay, so let's say this beautiful weather starts to turn into shit. I'll go ahead and put the outer tent on, just to give an idea of how it looks with the outer tent on. It's real. So there you have it, a quick rundown and demonstration of the Big Agnes Fly Creek. As you can see, the walls are very steep how they're built, which means that the room that is here just seems a lot bigger than a normal tent with the same dimensions. And these are just straight up and down walls. Fantastic.